Hello, welcome back to UGC-NET exam prep. In the previous lecture, we were doing the brand equity models. We have already done two of the equity models, that is Ecker's model and Keller's model. In this lecture, we are going to cover the brand asset valuator model. So, let us begin. So, now what is this model? The brand asset, or we can say the BAV model. Now, this model was being developed by the advertising agency that was being formed by the Young and Rubicam in the year 1993. This is a very comprehensive approach to understanding and then measuring the brand equity model. So, this BAV model is a tool which is being used to understand how strongly a brand is and what actually people think about the brand. Now, there are four major components, or we can say the pillars of this brand. There are four pillars, as we can see here. There are four diagrams we can look over here. So these are the four pillars. First is energized differentiation, then we have relevance, esteem, and knowledge. We are going to look one by one. So first of all, energized differentiation. Now what is this? This measures how much unique, different, and dynamic a brand is perceived to be in the eyes of the customers, how it can differentiate one brand from the other brand. It assesses a brand's momentum and its ability to lend to the marketplace. A brand which is having a very strong energized differentiation than from the other competitors, it stands out in the marketplace and it has a potential future growth capacity because it is seen as very much innovative and forward thinking. So all the innovative the technique adopted companies, we can say Tesla, so all these which are working in the spacecraft industries, so all these are innovative. The Apple products, even those are very innovative sort of industries. It has a very unique identity that is being different from the other competitors in the marketplace. So there has to be a differentiation in the personality of one brand from the other brand. That comes under the energized differentiation. The brand positions of difference, it relates to marginal and cultural currency. Now next is relevance. Now this states that how appropriate the brand is to a certain individual, how much relevant the products is being offered by that particular brand to the individual. It relates to consideration and trial. Consumers are going to try the products of that particular brand, and if they are going to like the product, then they are going to recommend the product to the other consumers. So this measures how appropriate a brand's offering is to the customers, and what is the breadth of appeal, how appealing the products are in the eyes of the customers, how many product lines are being added, how many different varieties of products are being launched according to the customers needs and demands. So if a brand is very much relevant to a consumer, it means that consumers find it suitable and it is according to their needs and preferences. Now the broader the relevance of products which is offered to the customers, the more appealing it is to a larger segment of the society, of the marketplace, right? So this is relevant. Now next we have esteem. This is how you can regard the brand. So esteem evaluates how consumers' perceptions is towards the quality and loyalty, meaning that if quality of the product is good or not, if the product's quality is very much good, then the consumers perception towards that brand will be positive, otherwise it is going to be negative. It relates to perceptions of quality, quality products which is being offered to the customers. If quality products is being delivered, consumers are going to again purchase the products from the same brand, and they are going to stick that particular brand, they are going to become loyal. It reflects how much brand is respected and how much it is being admired by the next consumers. High esteem indicates that people think that the brand is going to deliver on its very promises. Whatever customers are going to, whatever the brand is going to promise to the customers, it is going to deliver that promise to the customers and on the estimated time period. Then it is going to become a trusted choice for the customers, right? So this is esteem. The last one is knowledge. Knowledge measures how aware and familiar consumers are with a particular brand. When consumers know about a brand very well, it means that they are going to recognize it from the very first time when they are approaching towards a particular brand, and they are going to understand what it actually stands for. An intimate understanding of the brand comes under the knowledge. High knowledge usually suggests a brand has been around for a while, it has been working in the marketplace for a longer period of time. That is the reason that consumers have knowledge about that brand. That could be through advertisement, through various social media sites, through newspapers, through pamphlets, or in any other source of media, but the consumers are having greater knowledge about that brand, and that has made an impact in the minds of the customers. It relates to awareness and consumers experience, which the consumers might have gone to that particular brand for purchasing the product, then they came to know about that brand in the first place, then they have taken the product, the consumers experience was nice after receiving the product. So that is the steps through which uh, we can say a concept is being created that a brand is good or not in the mind of the customer. A knowledge has been acquired, right? So all these are the pillars of the BAV model. Now the very first two, that is the energized differentiation plus the relevance, this comes under the brand strength. This predicts that the future potential of the brand, where the brand could be in the next 10 years. This is being understood by the brand strength. A brand with a higher strength is likely to grow and succeed in the future period of time. Right, now the next is esteem and knowledge. By studying the esteem and knowledge, this together comes under the brand stature. This is like a report card of how well the brand has performed in the past, and understanding that the future could be predicted. It reflects the brand's current value in the marketplace and what are the strengths and weaknesses that the brand can work upon. They can convert their weaknesses into strength, and they can proceed for their future growth and development, right? So all these are the important components which comes under the brand asset valuator model. So in short, the brand asset valuator model helps the companies to measure the brand strength, what is the strength of the brand, what is already good that a brand has, and then they can build better branding strategies based upon how the consumers actually see the brand, and that can help the consumers to go towards the brands that is making the products according to their needs and demands, and they can become loyal towards that brand. That is going to be a win-win situation for both the brand and the consumers as well. For the brand, because it will lead to greater growth for the brand, and for the consumers because they are going to receive the products that they want from that particular brand, and it is going to be beneficial for the economy of the country. So this is a brand asset valuator model. These models are very much important from an exam point of view. All the components are very much important. Questions can be asked that what are the components, or choose the incorrect component which is not in the BAV model. Which component is not in the BAV model, right? And options could be given, so we have to pick up the right answer over there. So this was all about today's lecture. Thank you. We shall meet in the last model of brand equity models in the next, and we are going to cover all the important models of brand equity. So this was all about today. So have a great day and thank you. You, if you are having any sort of doubt, you can surely comment that and I would love to answer it back. So once again, thank you and have a nice day.